Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. In this video I have brought a new custom ROM for Redmi 4X Santoni. Here you can see this ROM is based on Android 10. Here is the name and Redmi 4 Android version 10. This is Havoc OS 3.5 version. 5 May security patch, latest patch available for this ROM. Build date is latest 9 May build date. Here is the kernel. You can change the kernel. Let's check the features of this ROM and the bugs in this ROM. Minor bugs can be detected only by using this ROM for 15 to 20 days. Here you can see GUI is working properly, Vault is also working properly, no problem in Vault. Wi-Fi is also working properly. Here you can see, and you can easily log in Google account. No need to flash gaps. There are two types of Havoc OS. One is with gaps and one is without gaps. All the link will be in the description. Here you can see Wi-Fi hotspot is working properly. Here you can see Wi-Fi working properly, no problem in Wi-Fi. No, there is no problem in no bug in Wi-Fi. And Bluetooth is also working properly. Here is the configuration center. Here are the features of this ROM. Here you can see there are many features available in this ROM. Here is the status bar, logo. Here is the custom logo also. Here you can see there is a logo. You can on off from here. Button control, adjust sliding across the status bar. Double tap to sleep on the status bar. Here you can see per minute, and double tap on the status bar to put the phone on sleep. It is working properly. There is a network traffic, how much speed internet speed is working. You can adjust the threshold, auto hide, default. Here you can adjust according to your use. Carrier label display. Here is the carrier label display of your SIM card. If you want HD icon instead of VoLTE, you can enable from here. Let's set the quick setting. Here is the quick pull down. Here you can quick pull down from the right or left according to your use. You can enable background blur style. Here is the background blur in the quick setting. Here you can see here is the background blur. If you turned off, there is no background blur right now. Here you can see no background blur. You can enable according to your use. Header image, use a custom image for the header. You can enable the custom image. Here is the tile rows above. You can adjust according to your apps. You can adjust these settings according to your. These are the vibration feedback on pressing the QS tiles. You will feel vibration. Slider position, top, bottom. You can adjust setting icon. If you want to enable setting icon, here is the user switcher icon. Let's check the lock screen. Here is the lock screen. Double tap to sleep. Double tap on the lock screen to put the device to sleep. Double tap on the lock screen to sleep. Here you can see it is working properly. Media art pocket detection is also working properly. 100% working. Vibration error, status bar, lock icon, charging info. You can also get the charging info. Here is the let's check the ambient display. Here is the ambient display, always on display. You can enable while charging also. If you want to enable only while charging, you can enable from here. This one is the for always remain on. This will never turn off while you have unplugged the charger. It remains on. New notification when you receive. Double tap of the phone screen to notification icon. Pick up your phone, hand wave. Everything is working properly. Every feature is working properly. If your sensor doesn't work, this feature will not work. So check your sensor first. Here are the buttons, hardware buttons. If you want to disable hardware button, you can disable from here. If you want to enable, you can enable from here. Like swap, invert, but it will not work. Swap to invert will not work as these are the hardware buttons. These are not soft keys. Accidental touch hardware button, the screen is being used. Here are the navigation bar. If you want to enable the navigation bar, you can enable the navigation bar. Right now gestures are enabled. Two buttons are also available. Here you can see these are the two buttons. You can enable according to your use. If you want to enable navigate, hardware button will get disabled. Here you can see navigation bar is enabled, hardware keys get disabled. Here arrow keys, power menu, screen off, torch, swap keys. You enable the swap keys also. Wake device, volume key, wake, show animation. You can change according to your use. Here are the gestures, quick gestures. Here is the system navigation bar. 3 finger screenshot. Let's check the screenshot is working properly. Yes, it is working properly, no problem in screenshot. Here are the notification, charging LED is working properly, no problem. Edge lightning is also working properly. When there is any notification, edge lightning will appear. Here the blink for call, only on ringer tone, blink for call waiting. You can enable kill app button also available. Battery saving notification. Let's check the screen. Here is the screen. Here you can enable the edge screen down the corner radius. Corner you can adjust according to your use. If you want corners from corner cut from your display. Here are the animation, open task, close task. You can change according to your use. Everything is working properly. I have checked each and every feature of this ROM. Everything is working properly. There is no flickering in the screen. If you see any flickering in the device in the video, and then it's just in the video, not in the device. Here are the miscellaneous gaming mode is also available in this ROM. Full screenshot type, full partial wake up device, charging animation, adaptive playback is also available. You can enjoy many features in this ROM. This ROM is full of features. All the files link will be in the description. Here let's check the battery backup is amazing in this ROM. Battery backup is just amazing, and phone is charging very quiet. Here you can see you can enable the smart charging, also maximum charging level you can enable. Let's check the display. Here the display, here the ambient display, that the brightness is working properly. Here the minimum brightness level, you can enable the minimum brightness level, how much minimum brightness level you want. Here the dark theme also available in this ROM. It is fully black dark theme, not grey theme. It is fully black. You can enable this. Let's check the styles and wallpaper. Here are the styles and wallpapers. You can custom create your also font, icon, color, then choose primary, next shape, then apply. It is working properly. Here are the clock also. You can change the clock also. It's 20, 12, 20. You can enable binary also, analog also available. Let's check the live display reading mode. Reading mode is 100% working, no problem in reading mode. Color calibration is also working properly. Here you can see reset. It is working properly. Auto rotation degree you can set. DP you can change according to your use. Low screen display, always on display. And let's check the sound, how much sound is working, how loud is the sound. Here is the ringtone is quite normal. It is same as other custom ROMs, so no problem in ringtone also. Here you can see these are the features. Charging sound, touch sound you can enable according to your use. Let's check the storage. Here is the storage available in this ROM, 3.7 GB files. Let's check, almost 24 GB storage available in this ROM. Let's check the security and fingerprint also, if the fingerprint is working and how fast is the fingerprint working. Let's check fingerprint also. You can see that we can easily apply the fingerprint, no problem in applying fingerprint. As you can see it is working properly, done. Let's check the speed. Here you can see tap, open. Fingerprint is quite normal like other custom ROMs, Android and custom ROMs. It is not fast as MIUI ROMs. Google account is working properly, no problem in Google account. We will also check the PUBG test of this ROM. Here are the settings. Xiaomi add-on features also available. You can check according to your use. Now let's check the Antutu benchmark test of our device in Havoc version 3.5. This is the highest score in our device. Here you can see 70,119. Here you can see CPU performance. This is the highest performance, but not more than. GPU is not more than. Pixel Experience ROM, Android 10 ROM. Here you can see GPU. Here is the memory performance. Here is the data processing speed, etc. There is not enough increase in the temperature, so don't worry, your device will not heat. Now let's check the PUBG performance in our device in Havoc version 3.5 ROM. I will set the graphics to balanced and medium. We will check how much performance does our device produces. Let's check the performance. This is the starting of the game only. Game or ROM. There may be bit lag in starting. Oh no, injured me. As I can see, there is no lag. There is no lag. There is no little bit lag also. Zero lag. Here you can see that we have successfully entered into recovery mode. After entering into recovery mode, we have to click on the backup. check system image, vendor image, data and boot. Here you have to select 4 items, then you have to swipe to backup or select the storage. Do not backup in internal storage as internal storage will be formatted in the next step, so backup in micro SD or USB में. Okay, then you have to swipe to backup. After backup is complete, go on the home screen, click on wipe, then format data, type yes. Here internal storage will be formatted. This will take few seconds, only 5 to 7 seconds. Our internal storage will be formatted. Here you can see. Now click on back, then click on advanced wipe. You have to click Dolvik system, vendor, data, cache. Here you have to select 5 items. Here you can see, then swipe to wipe. Our old ROM will be deleted successfully. Now there is no OS installed in our ROM in our device. Now click on install. You can transfer from PC to internal storage also via USB in 3W mode, or you can install via micro SD or USB. Now after transferring data, you have to click on install. Here you can see Havoc OS version 3.5 2020 0509 May patch Santoni. Here you have to click on this file, then you have to swipe to confirm the file. Here you can see installation started. Here you can see that the installation has been started. Android version 10, build a device, Santoni, Xiaomi, patching system image, and conditionally Havoc OS is provided with gaps or without gaps. You can download with gaps or without gaps. Two versions are available. You can download according to your use. Download link will be in the description. You can check the description. Now here you can see that the installation has been completed successfully. Now click on the reboot system. No need to flash any gaps. If you have downloaded without gaps version, then you have to flash gaps. If you have downloaded with gaps version, no need to flash gaps. Here you can see, first you will get the MI logo, then you have to wait few seconds to get the Havoc OS logo. Just wait few seconds. Here you can see that this is the logo available for Havoc OS version 3.5. This will take few times to boot your device, so wait 2 to 5 minutes. If you like the video, press the like button and subscribe our channel for daily updates.